Hey Leo, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of September, and there's going to be a whole lot of focus on money. Earning money, investing money, and managing your money in better ways. Oh, yes. So let me give you your first tarot reading for the month of September. Let's see what the Oracle is saying about what message. The first message comes your way. Here we go. First message. Oh, Hermit card means that you will be seeking something brand new. Oh, this is an abundance card. The sun is abundance. It brings growth. It brings vitality. It brings prosperity. There's some things you've been disappointed with. Some things you've been working on. But gosh, you got some beautiful cards. Look at these cards, Leo. Look at these cards. Okay. This is the success card. Something that you're working on, something that you have in your mind, a goal will be successfully met. Will be successfully met this month. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, but let me just say this to you. We were talking about money. So on the first, Saturn, the planet of restrictions, will be in your house of long-term money. And what will it want you to do? So Saturn is about redefining, reevaluating, taking things to a higher level. It's going to transform your relationship with money or transform the relationships that you have around money. That is financial partnerships or someone that you are sharing bills with. You're going to have a lot of thought about money. You're going to try to make things work. You're going to seek some information about how to make things better. But I have something to tell you that on the 7th, there's going to be a full moon lunar eclipse. Full moon lunar eclipse also in your house of money. So what does eclipse do? You're going to stop something. You're going to end some negative habits. You're going to reevaluate your financial future. You're going to rethink your professional agreements. You're going to find ways of taking things to a higher level regarding how you pay money, your credit level, your insurance, your IRS. Things are going to get better with money because you are going to take the steps to make things better. Let's get some information cards about that Saturn entering into your house of money and that full moon lunar eclipse is going to happen on the 7th, also entering into your house of long-term money. Release. If you got some bills, you got to do something better with your bills. Release the way that you are paying them. Get a better system. You know, if there's something that you cannot afford, you know, like that really expensive car that you just absolutely love. You may want to, you know, think of ways to either release it, sell it, pay it off, get something better, but release the debt that's holding you down and holding you back. Okay, let's get another card on Saturn and that full moon in your house of finances, protection. This deals with your home. So how's your home situation doing right now? You have some bills in your home that's kind of holding you back, stagnating you. So you may have to restructure what you are doing with your bills, that mortgage, your rent, if that's causing you some problems. And, you know, you may want to seek something better for your future. Seek something better for your future regarding your living situation. There may be a better situation that needs to be taken. And let's get some more cards here. More cards. Here we go. Wisdom. Get some information. Talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about doing. You might need an estate planner. Estate planner planning for your future regarding your money investments. Because we are talking about your money investments. We are talking about evaluating your financial future, rethinking your professional situations in terms of your attachment to money. Let's get some more cards regarding that full moon lunar eclipse that is coming your way on the 7th. Okay, eclipses are triggers for something to happen. Lunar eclipses mean you got to let something go in something. Okay, so something better can come your way. You got that new moon eclipse on the 21st that's going to open a door to make some new money. But in the meantime, you got to clear some things up. Okay, you want something better, you got to get some better habits. Some better ways of managing your money. Okay, things that you love, okay, you might love them, but you got to reevaluate them. Your options are good. You got some good options, though, regarding your money. What do you do? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I put my money here, put my money there. Do this with my money. Be inspired by people. Creativity. Be creative with your money. Okay. Also, if you got a situation with a loved one, because, you know, we talk about the 8th house. The 8th house is about shared resources. If you are sharing resources with somebody, they got a bank account. You got a bank account. Same bank account. Okay. If the two of you are sharing the same bank account or sharing credit cards, you may want to get a single-minded approach to what to do with the money. But I'll tell you one thing. There's going to be some good luck around that new moon on the 21st, opening the door to better resources. Ooh, you are going to take a new direction in the growth of your finances. What can this mean? You may get a better job. You might get a promotion. You may get more hours. You may start that business. Something is going to bring in some money. Whoa. That eclipse is going to be in your house of income. Something good can happen regarding your income, Leo, around that new moon solar eclipse on the 21st. New moon solar eclipse on the 21st. All right, let's get some information cards on this. Wow. New moon solar eclipse. What is it going to bring? What new energy can it bring? It says unleash your kindest self. Okay, this is regarding your money. That new moon, you're going to be doing some nice things for people. You might be doing some nice things for yourself. Being kind to yourself. Embrace the flow of life. The money is going to flow. You can do things in your life that you haven't done before or start planning to do things. There is a chance of better income, an increase in your financial abundance. This is wonderful. Let's get another card with that. Another card regarding that full moon solar eclipse in your house of income. Assess the situation. What is that you need to do first? Don't just rush out and do just anything. You got to think about it. Okay, and release control. So release control, what does that mean? Okay, now this is the deal. Release control. Are you sharing income with someone else? Y'all got to get a better way of managing and handling things. This is regarding some sort of financial partnership. Better money management. So when the income comes in, what y'all going to do with the income? When the income comes in, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? Okay, let's get another. And it says here, breathe through the tension. So if there's tension regarding money, then there can always be tension regarding money. You know, the thing is, don't get excited. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't start arguments. It says breathe through the tensions regarding money, the increase of money, and handle your money more wisely when it comes to what to do with the extra income or the income that you're planning to come in. Okay? This can be wonderful. This can be wonderful. All right, now, on the 6th, Uranus, the planet of change, is going to enter into your house of partnership. Well, it's going to be there, but it's going to be retrograde. It's going to affect your house of friendship. On the 6th, you may be changing some friends. I don't know how you feel about that, but there can be a change of friendship or a change of alliances or a change of your support. Okay? Because somebody around you is an energy thief, stealing your ideas, stealing your momentum, stealing, your talents, taking you for granted, taking your energy, you know what I'm saying, messing with you. So there's going to be a major change with that on the 6th when Uranus changes how you feel about your friendships. Okay, let's get another card. Okay, something's got to go. I'm just saying here that, the death card is here. There's going to be some changes in friendships and alliances. Someone you need to maybe rethink needs to be, and if you don't want to let them go, just give some space. Maybe a death or a change in the way you interact with them or the time that you spend with them, but there needs to be some sort of space between you and a certain friend or a group of friends. There's a chance that you also going to reconnect with people from your past. People that you haven't spoken to in a while, there's a chance that you're going to be talking to them because you got a lot of conversation cards. There's a lot of reconnections around Uranus on the 6th. There can be a group project that you're talking about doing, reconnecting with people, and also things that can reconnect with somebody that you had a love relationship before. And right now we're starting off on a friendship, and you're trying to see what can happen, what can possibly happen, if there's someone in the future between you and this person, okay? You and this person. So what can Uranus retrograde in your house of friendship bring your way? Let's get some information cards on that. Uranus in your house of friendship. What can it bring your way? Here we go. Okay, it can bring strength regarding your friendships, better alliances, better associations, better dealing with people that are on the on the upswing, doing positive things. Strength and associations and alliances. Trust. Look, these two cards popped out. Trust your instinct, and also fix yourself up. So you're gonna be around some friends. You going out socializing. Look your best, and trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Let's see what else is coming your way. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. One more card. Here we go. And grace means to be nice to the people that you know. Just because you're not dealing with them anymore, that means don't throw them to the curb. Be gentle with them. Just because you want to do something else with somebody else, don't mean you have to be cruel. Okay? All right, now. Okay, let's talk about money. Money. I know you want to talk about that because we've been talking about money. Talking about income, yes. So there's going to be some thoughts about making better money, talks about money, meeting with people, forming agreements, looking for better work conditions. Starting on the 2nd, Mercury, the planet of communication, is going to be in your house of money. You definitely going to have your mind on doing something different, expanding your life financially. You get the wish card, something better is coming. There's some money cards. Okay, very good. Money, big money. We're talking about big money. Venus on the 19th is going to be entering into your house of money. This is attraction and abundance coming your way. Attraction and abundance coming your way. But I have to say something to you. There is a chance that you are going to realign yourself with some new people after the 18th. That's about making money. There may be some sort of project that you want to become a part of, or some sort of group project that's going to be very attractive to you. And from the 22nd, the sun is going to be entering into your house of communications. There's some new ideas that's going to be coming your way. You're going to be talking with some new people. Okay, we got 2 cards here. Action and appreciation. Wow, action and appreciation. So you're going to take action in getting to meet new people, listening to new ideas, doing some seminars, networking, socializing. And also, maybe you're going to be appreciative of the information that comes your way. There can be some brand new information coming your way that's going to allow you to appreciate where you are in your life and where you need to be headed. Where you need to be headed, that's going to happen after the 22nd. One more card. Be careful. Be careful. Because when that sun and that Mercury is in your house of communication, you might learn something about a relationship that really breaks your heart. Some information come your way. Some gossip can come your way. You're going to say, what happened? What did I do? So love can be one of those things you have to be very mindful of. And this might be a good time on the 18th to have a conversation with someone you love to make sure the two of you are on the same page and headed in the right direction. Headed in the right direction. But I got some better news for you, Leo. If you like my videos, can you do me a favor and click like and subscribe? Like and subscribe so I can bring more videos your way. Okay. Now, things get moving in your family situation, in your home situation after the 22nd, because Mars, the planet of energy, will enter into your house of home, house of family. You gotta be careful with conversations. Careful with conversations, because people can get really insecure and anxious about conversations. You're not sure what you should be doing. There's going to be some money issues that you have to straighten out. You might be looking for something better. You're tired of the confusion. So there can be something happening with someone that you live with and you want something better, when Mars enters into your house of home. Now, Mars is the planet of energy, but our Mars is also the planet of war. So do not have war with the people you live with or live around. Be careful with that. Psychic protection, don't do anything unless you check with your angels first and you say to yourself, should I do this or should I not? If you feel a little negativity, don't do it. Follow your angels, follow the guidance of your angels. One more card about Mars entering your home. Prosperity, because Mars can also make you want to fix things up and get more money, get a better place. You may be saying, I'm tired of living here. I want something better. I deserve something better. And you start working that money because you got a lot of energy about money. Working that money so that more money can come your way. More abundance can come your way. How about that? More money can come your way. One more card. And here we go. But divine guidance is very important to you in order to make the right steps, Leo. So this is going to be for you to straighten up the energy in your living relationships, or in your home, because it is time for you, Leo. So, Leo, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of September. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.